Hi guys. So it's day 2 on the 30-day talking to the camera challenge. Like I said in my previous video, today I'm just going to talk about myself, like introduce myself. Some of you know me, some of you don't know me. So I'm just going to do like a little introduction. So yeah, my name is Chino Praise. I go by the name Chino Praise. That's my actual, like, my birth name, Praise, and my native name is Chinaze Pere. China for short. Like, I prefer China, just China Praise. Yeah. So I'm from a family of five. I'm the third child and the second daughter. So I did my BSc in mass communication in Chukwemeka Odumegwu University. It was quite an interesting course. That wasn't what I intended to do. I've always wanted to study law, but I didn't get a chance to, so I just had to, At first, when I started, I didn't like it because it wasn't what I wanted for myself. But growing up, I grew up in the church. Like, church was part of the people who raised me. So I've always been active in church activities. When it comes to the choir group, I'm there. Drama group, debate, I'm there. Like, every group in the church, I'm present. I remember back then in school, my classmates would always call me a pastor's daughter. I didn't really like the fact that they call me a pastor. And whenever they call me that, I just tell them my dad is not a pastor. I don't know if I should say I didn't feel comfortable with them calling me that or something. You know how the society made it that, like, as a pastor's child you're supposed to act in some certain way and talk in some certain way. So I didn't just want them to start seeing me that way. So whenever they call me a pastor daughter, I'll just like, please, my dad is not the pastor, but they just kept calling me that. Maybe because my the way my daddy dresses, or I don't really know why they think that my dad is a pastor. But that's by the way. So like I said, I grew up in the church and I've always liked talking, but sometimes I try to run away from it. Like, I try to shy away from it. I remember the first time on stage was I was 6 when I did a debate in church, and ever since then, like, I started, like, from there I started. I didn't stop and I enjoyed doing it. I saw myself, like, I was able to manage the crowd. Like, I own the crowd, like, I own my audience. Yeah. So after that day, I started, speaking. I don't have stage fright. Like, I can speak to a huge number of audience without shying away from it, like on stage. I don't do camera, just on stage in church. And at that time, I was free. I was comfortable with this audience because these are church members. I've seen them, I've conversed with some of them one on one. So I felt so free and comfortable doing that. Then I got an invite from an Anglican church. It was a youth forum and all of that. So that was the first time I was actually gonna, like, speak to a different audience that is not a church member, like from my church. So when I got the invite came a day before the event. I was skeptical about it. I didn't really feel like going because I was doubting myself. I don't know if I could really do this. So I told my mom about it. My mom was so happy, like, she was so excited and like, oh, Pepe Nwam, oh, that's my baby girl, that's my girl. So that's what I'm talking about. She was just excited. And I'm like, why is she excited? I don't even know if I'm gonna go. Like, my dad was just there, he was just smiling. My dad is one person that will always believe in me. Like, he doesn't even need to tell me, Pepe, do this, or he doesn't even need to tell me, Pepe, you can do this. He just believes in me. He knows I can do it. My dad has never doubted me for any reason. So I just looked at my dad's face. My dad didn't say anything, he was just smiling. So that's why I'm like, okay, let's give it a try. So I went for the event. It was a youth forum and I was part of the speakers that day. And guess what? I did so great. I had a lot of people after the program. A lot of people came to me. They were like wanting to invite me for other forum and youth stuffs. But I felt like I wasn't so sure if this is what I wanted to do, or I'm just doing it because of church and all of that. After that event, I didn't go for any other event. It was the first and the last I did outside church. I continued with church activities and all of that. At that time, I was even the teenage president in our church. I was really, really active in church. And then I think my 200 level, I joined this media team. Like, they were into film presenting and all of that. You remember, I was studying mass communication, but before mass communication I was already in that field. Like, I am very fluent, like I speak really well. So I was already in that field. I was already doing some stuffs related to mass communication. So I joined the team. We started working, we were filming, and so they connected me, they linked me with one event like that. I like, it was a red carpet, like, to host a red carpet show. It was my first time. And this time around, I was scared because I haven't done something outside church before. Most of the places I've gone to, like, speak, it was a church environment. This time around, it's a different audience, like a total different thing from what I used to do in church. So I told myself, can I do this? Can I do this? So I remember, aside from all of that, I love watching Nasa Isemi. Like, I love her courage. I love the way she talks, the way she carries herself, and I just like her charisma and everything about her. So she's one person that I grew up watching. Like, I've been watching her, like MTV Base. Those are the kind of things. Those are the kind of programs that I watch. So I said, okay, I can do this. I did my first red carpet uh event. When I saw the video, I wasn't encouraged. Like, I wasn't excited about it. I felt like, uh so I told myself, okay, we can do better. If we do it again, like, I will do better. Like, I need to improve. Like, I noticed that I was scared in the first video. Like, I was scared of the audience. Like, the I didn't own the environment. I was just so scared. So I told myself, we're gonna keep trying and we're gonna get it right. So I did the second one. It was it was a comedy show. The first one was a music concert. So the second one was a comedy show. So I did that one, and when I saw the video, I'm like, something is missing. I still need to do better. Like, I need to do better. I tried again the third time. This third one, it was a very big music concert, but I worked with a different media. It was Stanel Media. I worked with them. I practiced day and night for that event because it's a big shot and I wouldn't want to mess it up. So I tried the third time and it came out really well. When I saw the video, people were commenting. I was impressed. I'm like, okay, okay. But the video was cool, but then I wanted it to be perfect. Like, not like perfect, perfect, but at least, like, when you see Nancy Isime talk, and I'm not trying to, like, when you see Nancy Isime talk, like, the comportment, the composure, the way she speaks, like, she owns the audience. That was just it. That was just what I wanted. Yeah. So that was what I kept doing. And when how Nigerian university can be, uni got serious, and I just had to drop it for a while. I stopped going for events. I had to focus on school. So it got serious and I stopped. But most of the time, I also tried special effect makeup. Yeah, I have some of my works on Facebook. I have this friend of mine. He really motivates me. Like, he pushes me to do great things. Like, he so much believes in me that there is nothing I would put my mind to that I wouldn't get. This special effect makeup, because he's a movie director, Benjamin Aboyibo. Yeah, he's such a great friend. Like, he inspires me to be better. The first time I tried special effect makeup was on his movie set. He told me, China, you can do this, you've got this. Practice, make research, you can do it. And I tried my first special effect makeup and it came out well. And then the second time, he also got a gig for me. I tried it on a different movie set and it came out well. I was paid for it. So, what I'm trying to say is, surround yourself with people that motivate you, people that see greatness inside of you, and they won't just want it to go away. They inspire you to be a better version of yourself. Yeah. And I believe that each and every one of us, we have purpose. We just need to take our time to discover our purpose and work towards it. I don't really want this video to be too lengthy, so So I'm gonna stop here, but before I go, I'm just gonna tell you guys one of the reasons why I hopped on this challenge. I kind of procrastinate sometimes, so I just want to see how consistent I'm gonna be with this challenge. So that's why I hopped on it. So if you're one of those people that procrastinate a lot, you find it difficult to do tasks, this challenge is for you. Hop on this challenge and let's see how far you would get. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Please, please, please don't forget to like, share, and follow my page. Stay glued. Love you all.